Deputy Vice Chancellors, esteemed academic and administrative staff, graduates, parents, guidance and sponsors, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, a very good morning. It is with great pleasure that I welcome you all to the 22nd graduation ceremony of Kigali Independent University ULK Kigali campus for the academic year 2024-2025. We are truly honored by your presence as we celebrate the remarkable achievements of our graduates whose dedication, resilience, and determination have made this day possible. Before I proceed, allow me in a special way to acknowledge the presence of our guest of honor, the Honorable Minister of Education, ably represented by Dr. Theonest Ndinkubirimana of Higher Education Council, our founder and president of ULK, whose unwavering commitment continues to shape the growth and the vision of this great institution. Permit me also to recognize the presence of retired Major General Albert Musasira, Minister in charge of Emergency Management, MINEMA. Permit me also to recognize the presence of Honorable Senator Prof. Dr. Ngubebeza Pinene, representing private institutions of higher learning at the Parliament. Let me also recognize Professor Dr. Rugamba Balinda, the founder and president of ULK and UPI. Let me also recognize other founders of this great institution, Mr. Daniel Balinda, Mr. Pierre Balinda. Allow me also to recognize the Chancellor of ULK and UPI, Professor Dr. Kaishema Jean-Pierre Vinani. Permit me also to recognize the presence of Professor Dr. Harelimana John Bosco, the Vice Chairman of ULK Governing Body. I also recognize the presence of Professor Dr. Sikibibi Ezekiel, a member of ULK Governing Body. I also recognize the presence of Engineer Musabiyimana Jean-Pierre, the Principal of ULK Polytechnic Institute. Also on the recognition list is Dr. Binjiro Enoch, the Deputy Vice Chancellor Academics, Kigali Campus, Hagumimana Frank, Deputy Vice Chancellor Academics, Gisenyi Campus. We also have members of higher learning institutions ably represented in this occasion. We recognize Professor Kaihura Muganga Didas, the Vice Chancellor of University of Rwanda. We also recognize Professor Dr. George Kiemati, the Vice Chancellor of University of Kigali. We recognize Ntahumuka John, the Vice Chancellor, UTB. We also recognize Father Dr. Berebishia Jimbosco, the Vice Chancellor of UNES Ruhengeri. We recognize Professor Dr. Jonas Bariandema, the Principal of URCBE. Also in our midst is the DVCA, Mount Kigali University, Dr. Eugenia Nkechi Irechukwu. We also have Professor Dr. Chies Emmanuel, the Director of Quality Assurance, AUKA. We have Dr. Sizrihiga Ives, the Vice Rector Academics of ILPD. In our midst also is Dr. Hiba, the Chair for Education Development and Quality Center, University of Global Health Equity. Besides members of the Academy, we also have other distinguished guests from our local government. I therefore recognize Kiminyemi Burakiria, the Director of Education, Gasabo District. I also recognize Ms. Olivia Ngabiria, the Executive Secretary, Gisozi Sector. Also on the list is Cloud Mugamangango, the Executive Secretary, Ruhango Cell. No higher learning institution exists without partners. Permit me to recognize our partners who are here present in our midst, and I start with Betty Rutagarama, the Senior Relationship Officer, Bank of Kigali. We also have Eric Riwishema, Director of Credit, and Peter Rutayisire, Senior Manager Portfolio, BRD. We have Muneza Patrick, Director of Marketing and Communication Officer, Sanlam. We have Mugisha Robert, Commercial Director, Radiant. We have Paul Masinde, Country Representative, CASNEB. We have Rita Gasana, ICDL Representative. We have Nziraikuri Michak, General Manager, School Gear, and his deputy. We have Celestine Gasana, Executive Manager, GVA. We have Inshimwe Christian, the Head of Customer Growth and Activation, GT Bank. We have Karambizi Geoffrey, Qualification Manager, ICPA. We have Jovia Gasengira, in charge of universities, Ethel. We have Chiwengaga Aure, World Vision Representative. And we have Uwera Medritres, UNHCR Representative. Permit me to also recognize once more Senator Professor Umubebaza Pinene, the Senator representing private institutions of higher learning at the Parliament. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to further express our sincere appreciation to the government of Rwanda under the visionary leadership of His Excellency Paul Kagame for the peace, stability, good governance that enable education and development to flourish. We also extend our gratitude to the Ministry of Education and Higher Education Council for their invaluable guidance and continuous support. My heartfelt thanks go to our security forces, the Rwandan Defense Force, the Rwandan National Police, and other security agencies for the peace and safety that make learning and innovation possible in our country. We are also profoundly grateful to our partners and collaborators whose support continues to strengthen our academic and institutional success. To our academic and administrative staff, your dedication, professionalism have played a critical role in shaping the future of these graduates. You have inspired excellence, nurtured curiosity, and molded character. For this, we sincerely thank you. To the parents, guardians, sponsors, and friends present here today, your sacrifices, encouragement, and belief in these graduates have brought them to this milestone. Today, we also celebrate your contribution. The honorable guest of honor, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, allow me to highlight some of the significant strides made by Kigali Independent University in fulfilling its three core missions: teaching, research, and community services. Among our notable achievements this academic year are recruitment of academic staff across various disciplines and nationalities, resulting in a balance of full-time to part-time staff ratio above the required 60-40 recommended by our regulator. Accreditation of the Masters of Business Administration program with 6 options and the Master of Software Engineering. The award of an EU-funded Erasmus Plus KA171 for staff and student mobility. Continued digitalization of academic services, including smart attendance systems and enhanced computer laboratories. Completion of student hostels accommodating up to 1,200 students, enhancing campus life and learning conditions. Next is the indexing of ULK Scientific Journal in African Journal Online. Establishing of an online research repository for increased global access to scholarly work. Presently, ULK proudly hosts students from 41 different nationalities, further affirming Rwanda's reputation as a safe, progressive, and welcoming hub for international education. We also continue to expand our professional and technical training through our partners with ICDL, ICPA, and CASNEB, positioning ULK as a key training and certification center for both national and in the region. Today, a total of 1,179 graduates from the Kigali campus have qualified for graduation in the 2024-25 academic year. And this includes 913 bachelor graduates and 266 master's graduates across various disciplines such as computer science, law, development studies, international relations, economics, finance, and accounting. We are particularly encouraged by the strong participation of women in higher education, with 656 female graduates, which is a percentage of 56%, and 523 male graduates, 44%. This encouraging trend reflects our continued commitment to inclusivity, equity, and equal opportunity in higher education. Dear graduates, today is your day of triumph. I congratulate you wholeheartedly on this remarkable achievement. You have made yourselves, your parents, your guidance, and sponsors, your lecturers, and your nations proud. This success is a result of your discipline, perseverance, and hard work. As you step into the next chapter of your lives, whether to seek employment, create businesses, or pursue further studies, I urge you to carry with you the values of ULK: integrity, excellence, innovation, and service. Use your knowledge not only to advance yourselves, but to transform your communities and contribute to national and global development. Remember, the future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams. Please, do not watch the clock. Do what it does. Keep going. Be ethical professionals, bold innovators, and compassionate leaders. In conclusion, dear graduates, as we celebrate your achievements today, may you go forth as proud ambassadors of Kigali Independent University, ready to make a meaningful difference in the world. Permit me again to say, congratulations to the graduates, and may your future be bright. Thank you for your kind attention, and may God bless you all and make this festive season bring you peace, joy, and a prosperous new year 2025. Thank you.
A round of applause, please. A round of applause to our Vice Chancellor for his very insightful remarks. Thank you very much. For Rwandans, Africans, and others, it is no longer a myth. There is no need of crossing borders, hunting quality education. ULK Polytechnic Institute is the hub of hands-on skills. Ladies and gentlemen, let's put our hands together, welcoming Engineer Musabzimana Jean-Pierre, the principal of ULK Polytechnic Institute, for his welcome remarks. The principal, sir, the microphone is in your hands. Most welcome.
Honorable guest of honor, honorable founder and the president of ERK and the ERK Polytechnic Institute, members of the board of ERK Limited, honorable chancellor of ERK and the ERK Polytechnic Institute, members of the ULK Polytechnic Institute governing body, Honorable Vice Chancellor of ULK, distinguished guests, all protocols observed, dear parents, guardians, and sponsors, and above all, our proud glad ones, good morning. Before proceeding, we are recognizing the presence of ULK Polytechnic Institute governing body members. Dear Professor Mberiaho Leopold, please greet the audience. Professor Mberiaho Leopold, the chairperson of ULK Polytechnic Institute. Greet the audience, please. Dr. Nimano Desire, Vice Chairperson of ULK Polytechnic Institute governing body, please greet the audience. You are recognizing the presence of our partners. The representative of GMAX Limited, please greet the audience. GMAX Limited. Hajeni Manager de Dieu, please greet the audience. The representative of Nziza Academy Training, please greet the audience. The representative of Rwanda Energy Group, please greet the audience. The representative of Salam Machinery, please greet the audience. The representative of Surfo, please greet the audience. Thank you very much. It brings me immense joy to stand before you today at this significant 9th graduation ceremony. A moment that represents hope, accomplishment, and new beginnings. Today, we celebrate not only your academic success, but also the perseverance, sacrifice, and determination that each of you demonstrated throughout your journey. This day also honors parents, guardians, and sponsors whose support has been vital to your success. The academic year 2024-2025 has been a period of remarkable growth at the ULK Polytechnic Institute. As an institution, we have challenged ourselves to innovate and expand opportunities for our students. A highlight of this year has been the successful launch of our fully accredited Bachelor of Technology BTech programs in construction technology for civil engineering department, land survey for civil engineering department, electrical technology for electrical and electronics engineering department, electronics and telecommunication technology for electrical and electronics engineering department. These programs have already commenced with strong enrollment in both day and evening sessions, confirming their relevance to Rwanda's evolving technical and industrial sectors. This year, we have invested significantly in improving our laboratories and workshops. These upgraded spaces now provide the students with hands-on experience through new licensed softwares, modern tools, advanced machinery, and real-world learning environments. A student recently shared with me, "Sir, now when I enter the lab, I feel like an engineer, not a student." This is the experience we strive to create. Our commitment to bridging academia with real-world industry practice remains strong. Throughout the year, we strengthen reputable companies, enabling our students to engage in professional internships, industrial attachments, educational field visits, projects through MOUs. These opportunities help our students to build the confidence, refine their skills, and understand the workplace expectations. Our monitoring systems ensure continuous guidance throughout their internship journey. One of the most inspiring achievements this year came from our construction technology students who innovated the home of a genocide against the Tutsi survivor in our community. These acts reflected the compassion, responsibility, and sense of service we aim to instill in every student. At the ULK Polytechnic Institute, we believe that technical expertise paired with humanity creates the most impactful graduates. Dear graduates, today marks both an ending and a beginning. You leave ULK Polytechnic Institute with knowledge, skills, and values that will guide your journey ahead. You will face challenges, some expected, others surprising. But remember, challenges are stepping stones, not barriers. Mistakes are lessons, not failures. Success is a journey, not a final destination. Carry forward the spirit of resilience, creativity, and discipline that you cultivated here. You are not only graduates, you are ambassadors of ULK Polytechnic Institute. Wherever your path leads, uphold our values of integrity, excellence, and service. Beyond your technical expertise, I call upon each of you to embrace the entrepreneurial spirit, a mindset of innovation, initiative, and problem solving. Entrepreneurship empowers you to identify opportunities into practical identify opportunities with the challenges, transform idea into practical solutions, create a value for yourselves and your communities, contribute to Rwanda's socio-economic transformation with creativity and integrity. Graduates with an entrepreneurial mindset are not only job seekers, they are job creators, solution designers, and leaders of positive change. As ambassadors of ULK Polytechnic Institute, I urge you to carry the courage to innovate and the determination to shape a better future. As I look at you today, I'm filled with pride. Your achievement reflects your hard work, the dedication of our staff, and the unwavering support of your families. To all the parents, guardians, and sponsors, thank you for trusting ULK Polytechnic Institute with your children. Graduates, remember, this institution will always be your academic home. Wherever life leads you, we will continue to celebrate your achievement. Congratulations to the 9th graduation class of 2024-2025. Go forward with the confidence, humility, and a commitment to shaping a better world. Happy New Year 2026. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Principal Sir, for your insightful remarks. May God bless you. The virtue of gratitude should make part of every human being. It is in this frame that we invite Mutoni Cleria and Gay Delino Kama to convey their message of appreciation on the behalf of all graduates and laureates. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to request you all to lend them your ears as they deliver their message. Mutoni Cleria and Gedelino Kama, come forward, please, to convey your message. Yes, Delino, come forward. Thank you. And congratulations. All right. Mutoni, where are you, please?
Guest of honor, founder and president of ULK Limited, vice founder and president of ULK Limited, chancellor, vice chancellors, principal, deputy vice chancellors, directors, deans, heads of departments, lecturers, fellow graduates and laureates, ULK and UPR community at large, all protocols observed. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Delino Kegewe. Today is a day of joy, celebration, and deep gratitude. Above everything else, we begin by honoring and thanking God, the giver of wisdom, strength, grace. Without his hand, none of us would be here standing today. We would also like to express our heartfelt appreciation to His Excellency Paul Kagame, President of the Republic of Rwanda, for peace, stability, and visionary leadership that has shaped Rwanda we are proud of. His commitment to gender equality, women's empowerment, and equal opportunities continue to open doors for individuals, especially young women, to rise, lead, and contribute to the development of this nation. Furthermore, we extend our deepest gratitude to the founder and president of Kigali Independent University, ULK Limited, Honorable Professor Dr. Wigamba Balinda. Thank you for giving us the field, vision, and conducive environment to learn, grow, and transform our dreams into reality. Your belief in making Africa shine and in empowering students to rise as far as their aspiration can reach has given us a place where education meets purpose, hope, and opportunity. For this, we are truly honored. To our lecturers, thank you for working with us day by day, guiding us, challenging us, supporting us, and shaping our minds. You stood with us through our struggles and victories, and your dedication has prepared us for the world ahead. To our parents, families, friends, and all those who supported us, your love, sacrifices, and encouragement are the foundation of our success. We celebrate this moment with you. As Nelson Mandela reminded the world, education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world. Here in Rwanda, that power was not only taught, it was lived. It shaped us in classrooms, in discussions, and in the daily interactions that taught us the strength of unity, respect, and shared purpose. ULK and UPR nurture this spirit, instilling in us discipline, humility, academic excellence, and values that will continue to illuminate our paths long after this ceremony ends.
As graduates of ULK and UPI, we live not only with degrees, but also with a philosophy, science and conscience. Science sharpened our minds, trained our skills, and taught us to solve problems with clarity and precision. Conscience grounded us in values, integrity, humility, and determination, and excellency. These values are not simply words that are written in the university handbook. They have shaped our character. They have guided us how we studied, how we treated each other, and how we handled challenges. Therefore, they will continue to guide us along after we walk across this stage today.
Every one of us has a story of struggle during this journey. Some were far from home. Some managed full-time job alongside school. Some battled family pressure. Some battled self-doubt or fear of failure. And yet, here we stand, graduates from many nations, speaking different languages, carrying different history, but united by a single purpose. Here we stand, graduates who turn challenges into courage, uncertainty into resilience, and sacrifice into achievement. Here we stand, prove that hope is stronger than hardship, and that dreams, when pursued with determination, do not care about borders, backgrounds, or barriers. Here we stand, not as victims of circumstances, but as authors of possibilities.
As we step forward into the world, confidence becomes essential. Confidence does not mean that you know everything. It means believing that what we have learned is cherished. It means trusting in our abilities, our training, and our potentials. It means walking into every opportunity with the quiet assurance that you belong there. ULK and UPI strengthened not only our minds, but also our beliefs in ourselves, a belief that will open doors far beyond this graduation congregation.
I know many of us feel anxious about what lies ahead. The world is changing rapidly. Emerging technologies, artificial intelligence, automation, robotics, and others are reshaping industries. It is natural to worry about what this means for our careers. But let us remember something important. Technology will not replace people who are adaptable, creative, ethical, and human. Machines can calculate, algorithms can predict. However, they cannot show empathy. They cannot build communities. They cannot even embody conscience. Instead of fearing the future, let us embrace it. Let us be innovators, problem solvers, entrepreneurs, and ethical leaders who use technology responsibly. The world does not need just graduates. It needs graduates with science and conscience. Here we are, ULK and UPR products.
Class of 2025, we are more than a graduating class. We are a community shaped by diversity, strengthened by a diversity, and guided by values and prepared for the future. Look around you. This moment is a promise that no matter where we come from, we can rise. A promise that our struggles were not in vain. A promise that the friendship, lessons, and values forged here will echo far beyond Rwanda. The future is bright, not because the world is easy, but because we are ready.
Ready to lead,
Ready to build.
ready to make a difference. Congratulations, class of 2025. May we go forward with science in our hands
Conscience in our hearts.
and excellence in everything we do.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Claria and Delino. Congratulations, class 2025. All right. The next speaker stated, and I quote him, "Given the achievements made so far, ULK is determined to keep the momentum going by providing our students with the knowledge and skills needed to transform the world into a better place for all members of human family." In the same perspective, we'll continue to equip ULK with the modern facilities to remain among the universities whose programs and services are globally appreciated. Ladies and gentlemen, let's warmly welcome our father, our grandfather, the legend, the role model, the humble servant of God, the founder and the president of ULK, Honorable Professor Dr. Rwigamba Balinda. His statement will encompass a number of elements, including life-changing pieces of advice. Let's get ready to receive a package which will keep us for the rest of our lives. This will even sound a golden opportunity for him to invite the guest of honor for his statement. The President, sir, the floor is yours.
For special recognition, I want to ask some higher authorities to stand up, because their presence here is a great encouragement for all of us. Honorable guest of honor, Dr. Theoneste Kubwimana, representing the Minister of Education, could you please stand up for recognition? Let us clap for him. Let us clap for him. Let us clap for him. Thank you so much for your presence. It's a great encouragement. Honorable Minister in charge of Emergency Management, Minema, retired General Murasira Albert, can you stand up for recognition? Let us clap for him. Let's clap for him. Let's clap for him. Honorable Senator Professor Uwamahoro Penine, Honorable Senator Professor Thank you so much for your presence here. It is a great encouragement. All vice chancellors present in the ceremony, you can stand up for recognition. All vice chancellors, you stand up. We thank you so much. We thank you so much for coming. All principals who are present here. All principals who are present here, we thank you so much. Dear members of the board of directors of ULK Limited, present at this ceremony, Balinda Daniel and Balinda Pierre, you stand up for recognition. Representative of Rwanda Defense Force, National Police, and National Security Services, we thank you so much for your presence. And we have this beautiful ceremony, achievement of a long work because of your sacrifice, because of your patriotism. May God bless you. Honorable District Executive Administrator of Gasabo District, Honorable Chancellor of Kigali Independent University, Professor Martins, and Chancellor Kaishema Jean-Marie. For others, it's not necessary to stand up. I'm going to go rapidly. Honorable Vice Chancellor of Kigali Independent University and the Principal of ULK Polytechnic Institute, members of the governing body of Kigali Independent University who are present here, you can stand up. Members of the governing body present here. Thank you so much, but I don't see others. Members of the governing body of ULK Polytechnic Institute, you can stand up. Members of the governing body of ULK Polytechnic Institute, thank you so much for your participation and for the work done in giving us different advices and taking decisions and giving us recommendations to improve the quality of teaching, the quality of learning, and the quality of research. ULK and UPI authorities, lecturers, administrative staff, technicians, and supporting staff present here, parents, guardians, sponsors, ladies and gentlemen, all protocol observed. Dear graduates, not laureate, not graduates, but in a few minutes, you will change your status. Be patient. As usual, at any ceremony, it is my habit to express my gratefulness and my thanks. Let me first of all thank the Almighty God for his blessing and assistance to ULK University and ULK Polytechnic Institute to pursue our mission. And the current number of graduates and laureates for the university is 42,000 958. I repeat, the current number of graduates and laureates from ULK is 42,958. Combining Kigali and Gisenyi. And for the UPI, ULK Polytechnic Institute, the number is 2,351 graduates. It is a great achievement. Let us clap for our Lord for his guidance, for his assistance, for his protection. My sincere appreciation goes to the government of the Republic of Rwanda, led by His Excellency Paul Kagame, for his excellent leadership, strategic action plan, and the action plan of ULK and Polytechnic are in the line of the government strategic plan of transformation, NST2. I shall show you this. So we thank our president for his excellent leadership and for being a model, not only for Rwandans, but for Africa. Why not international model? Let us clap for him. In second position, from the deep of my heart, let me thank Rwanda Defense Force, National Police, National Security Forces, for keeping peace, for maintaining security. Without that pillar, nothing can be done. Nothing can be done without security, without peace. That's why let us also clap for them. I'm very much grateful to the Ministry of Education, especially to its branch of HEC, Higher Education Council, for excellent partnership, collaboration, guidance, advice, in order to raise our quality of teaching, quality of learning, and quality of research. Let us applaud for them. My appreciation goes to the authorities of Kigali City, Gasabo District, Gisozi Sector, Ruhango Cell, for an excellent collaboration with them. I would like to thank parents, guardians, and sponsors for having done their best to support financially students, especially day students who do not work, and giving advice to those students during the course of their studies. Let me thank all invited guests, members of the governing body of ULK and UPI, lecturers, administrative staff, technicians, supporting staff, for a higher commitment they showed in preparation of this ceremony. Last but not least, as your parent, it is a great pleasure to thank graduates who will be, in some few minutes, graduate and laureate, for their higher commitment, the hard work, determination to meet academic requirements and to reach to the depth, to the phase of graduation. May God bless you so much. Congratulations to you. Congratulations from the deep of my heart. Honorable guest of honor, honorable guests, ladies and gentlemen, Kigali Independent University, ULK, and ULK Polytechnic Institute are working in line with the government program of National Strategy of Transformation 2. Just to mention some few cases, we have new accredited program in university and polytechnic aligned with some pillars of NST2. We have reinforcement of the digital and IT skills, listen here, to reinforce the digital and IT skills. From some 6 years, we have taken decision to have 4 IT modules for any program. 4 IT modules, compulsory, obligatory. And 2 years ago, we got a letter from the Ministry of Education requesting us to add modules of ICDL International Certificate for Digital Literacy. And among those 10 modules, 6 are compulsory modules of IT from International Certification of Digital Literacy. That is, every graduates from UPI, from the university, has to do and succeed 10 modules at least in order to get his or her degree, compulsory, 10 modules of IT. Reinforcement of internship and industrial attachment in order to give a practical exposure to our students. Offering a training to our Year 3 students of Career Advisory Center to give some practical skills, how to become an excellent cadre. Very, very important to become an excellent cadre and to be a cadre of change in a company, in an enterprise. And offering some seminars of incubation center in order to give the basic information, in order to give the roadmap of how to become an entrepreneur. How to become an entrepreneur. Honorable guest of honor, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, Kigali Independent University, ULK, and ULK Polytechnic Institute have now become, since 3 years, international higher learning institutions. Currently, we have more than 3,000 students, foreign students coming from more than 41 countries, especially from Africa. So Rwanda has become a hub, an intellectual hub. Rwanda has become an intellectual center of conferences and so on. Since Rwanda has become an international hub in education also, people are coming to Rwanda to learn our best practices, to learn our specificities in order to export them into their country. More than 3,000 students are here now, coming from 41 countries, and among the teaching staff, we have a great number of foreigners we have recruited We have a great number of foreigners recruited, and for those students, we have managed to build excellent accommodation, ULK hostels. We have a big building for ladies and a big building for men, separate, and with excellent conditions, because we must really attract those Africans to come to Rwanda to learn our best practices. And these best practices starts from the quality of the institution. The quality of the institution, we have taken some important decision to raise the quality. The quality of the institution is first the quality of management. The quality of management. The quality of infrastructures, the quality of equipment, the quality of program, the quality of research. So all these we have done real actions. We have recruited the higher qualified lecturers. Now we are above what is required by Higher Education Council. We have bought new equipment. We have developed new programs and revising existing ones. We have established, well, this is for more than 7 years, an Office of Director of Quality Assurance and his assistant, who is independent. We have established an Office of Internal Auditor, internal auditors attached to the Office of the President, to do financial audit, academic audit, compliance with laws, with regulations and procedure, compliance with induction of lecturers, compliance with students' attendance, uploading text of modules on ULK e-learning platform, and train lecturers and students to use e-learning platform, treatment of claims, internship and industrial attachment, and follow them, fair evaluation, publications to international journals, and others. Allow me to share some advice from the deep of my heart to our graduates. Dear graduates, you have been with us for some years. You know us very well, and we know you. First of all, I encourage you to uphold and pursue a complete education. A complete education built on the complementarity of the following aspects. The complementarity of the following aspects. The first aspect is to know knowledge in your brain, to stock knowledge in your brain. Competence. There's a competence. As I have met you several times, in order to be an excellent student, you must participate to all sessions of your modules, number one. Number two, you have to do a regular personal study, Number three, you have to work in a group work to reinforce the content of your module and to have this excellent opportunity to practice your English and excellent opportunity to practice your managerial skills of speaking in front of people, of defending your ideas. Number four, to master IT skills. It is now a very important tool. Number five, to master English language. This university was a francophone. And UR was a francophone, but we have taken a decision to change because English is now a very important tool of communication, of research, and so on. Then reading books, and reading e-resources, electronic resources, very, very important. So this competence. Number two, the second component is to perform. To perform, we have changed from a course to a module in order to give you one part of performance by doing continuous assessment test, by Cat 1, a lot of exercises and case studies, and give you the opportunity to have internship, industrial attachment, in order to have a practical exposure and to have these performance and skills in your